and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be my TV and movie wrap-up for the month of November and December. So I watched around 14 things in November and December of 2019. I feel like this was one of the months that I watched the most stuff in. When I look back at the entire year, I don't feel like I watched that much. I feel like I watched a good amount of stuff, if that makes sense. Which reminds me, I will have a video of my favorite TV shows and movies of 2019. That will go up probably like in the middle of January. It'll go up right after my favorite books of 2019 video, so stay tuned for that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about everything that I watched in November, December. I feel like my TV and movie wrap-ups have been kind of a little bit of a mess this entire year. I want to try to organize them a little bit better and talk about like the TV shows all at once and then the movies all at once. Sometimes I tend to mix them all up, and I feel like from now on all of my TV and movie wrap-ups are going to be done. I'll talk about all the movies at once and then all the TV shows, or vice versa. I'm not going to mix them up anymore because I just feel like that's a little complicated. And also, even though I would talk about the things in like the order that I would watch them in, I just feel like it makes more sense if I talk about all the TV shows together and then all the movies together. I don't know, let me know if you care. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to get started with all of the TV shows that I watched. I think my last wrap-up, I had talked about Mayans season 2, how I had 1 or 2 episodes left to watch. I did watch them in November and absolutely loved them. The season finale was insane and crazy and action-packed. I'm so excited for season 3. I wonder how different season 3 is going to be and like what direction they're going to go in, because if you didn't know, the showrunner was fired. So I don't know how different season 3 is going to be, or if it's going to be that drastic of a difference. I don't know, but either way, I'm very excited for season 3. Season 2 was very crazy and dramatic and action-packed, and I absolutely loved it. And I loved the season finale. That was insane, and I am just so excited and curious for season 3. Then I started a new show, which is Wynonna Earth. This is on Netflix. It is also on Sci-Fi. I think it first premiered on Sci-Fi and it's now on Netflix. It's a Canadian show. Some of the actors I do recognize from like other shows and stuff. I've slowly started this show. I'm on season 1, episode 6. I had started it and then you'll see I end up watching 2 other things. So it's kind of on the back burner, but I did start it and I am enjoying it. I think I said in my last wrap-up that I wanted some paranormal shows in my life, and this is kind of paranormal. This is about Wynonna, who comes from a family of demon hunters, essentially. I can't remember what the exact term is, but all of the Earps are very famous for being like the chosen one to rid of these demon zombies type things. I am enjoying the show. I definitely do want to continue, but like it is kind of slow. I feel like I'm definitely going to get more into it as the season goes on, and then probably season 2 I'll end up enjoying a little bit more. But yeah, it's a fun, enjoyable show. I'm liking it a lot. Then I finally binged season 5 of Schitt's Creek, and it was amazing. Perfection. I really loved it. This is definitely one of my favorite shows of all time. I absolutely love it. It is just so funny and so unique. It's a fun show, yet it's also really serious, and it's just like my kind of TV. I really love it. So I finally finished season 5 and it was fantastic. As I've said before, I loved the whole cabaret episodes. I thought those were fantastic, and the final episode was amazing. Cannot wait for season 6. I'm so sad that the show is ending. Actually, by the time this video goes up, I think the first episode will have aired already for season 6, but I'm sure they're going to do a fantastic farewell season, and I can't wait. Then I finally watched You. I have read both of the books, You and Hidden Bodies, and I actually really liked both of the books. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about Hidden Bodies, but I personally enjoyed the book as well. I have been meaning to watch the show back when it aired on Lifetime. I even reacted to one of the first trailers. I have just been meaning to watch season 1, and season 2 was coming out, so I decided I would go ahead and just binge season 1 and 2, and I really, really liked it. I think they did an amazing job with the adaptation. I forgot how sarcastic and somewhat funny Joe is, and I forgot he was like that in the book too. And I'm glad like it kind of translates well on screen as like dry humor, kind of like he just has a weird sense of humor because like he's a messed up dude. Yeah, I really enjoyed season 1. It definitely did have like that Lifetime vibe to it, obviously because it was on Lifetime first, but overall I really enjoyed season 1. And I think it's weird because when you watch a show that is supposed to be super suspenseful or like have a really heavy mystery element, and having read the book, you kind of know what's gonna happen, but because it's been so long since I've read the books, everything, it wasn't a surprise. Like I remembered the important things that happened from the books, but like seeing it on screen is a different experience than reading it, if that makes sense. And so like I was still kind of shocked with what happened, even though I knew it was coming, if that makes sense. Yeah, season 1 was fantastic. I binged season 2 right after I finished. Really enjoyed it as well. It's been a while since I've read Hidden Bodies as well. I read it back when it came out in 2016, I think. So I kind of forgot what happened, but obviously Twitter literally spoils everything. I kind of remembered, but I also kind of forgot what happened. But regardless, season 2 was fantastic. I finished the final episode on New Year's Day. It was really entertaining and the acting was really well done, and I'm so excited and curious for season 3 because obviously there is no third book out yet. I do believe that Carolyn Kepnes is writing a third book. I think she got like another deal for a couple more books, but it's not out yet and I haven't read it yet. So I'm excited to see what they do with season 3. It looks like Joe is going to be juggling way too many things on his plate. He's going to be talking to some new people that he probably shouldn't be talking to, and I'm very, very excited to see what happens in season 3. And then obviously I have been rewatching Brooklyn Nine-Nine all the time. I watch it whenever I am editing videos or just doing stuff on my computer. I have it on the background all the time, so that's a constant favorite. Now onto the movies. So I finally got Disney Plus and I decided to watch a couple of classic Disney movies. So I rewatched The Little Mermaid, which is my favorite Disney movie of all time, and I really loved it. It was fun to rewatch that. I rewatched Beauty and the Beast, which I can't remember the last time I watched Beauty and the Beast. Like I feel like it's been over 10 years. So I kind of forgot how, I didn't forget how the movie went, but I think I like forgot how the scenes were and stuff. But that was really fun rewatching that. And then I also rewatched Sleeping Beauty, which is probably, is Sleeping Beauty my second favorite? Or is Beauty and the Beast my second favorite? I think Sleeping Beauty is my second favorite. Just because I like the song in it. And I like how dramatic Aurora is, how she meets the prince and she's like, I'm in love, and it's so dramatic. I really, really love it. And I also really like the fairies. Yeah, I think that's my second favorite Disney movie. Anyways, it was fun to rewatch those old classics. I still feel like I have so many more that I need to rewatch because it's been years since I've watched them, and I just think it's really fun. And then I watched Dirty Sexy Saint on Passionflix, which I made a whole review for. I'll link it down below if you're curious. This was one of my favorite adaptations that Passionflix has done so far. I thought they did a fantastic job. It follows a girl who is very wealthy and she kind of runs away from her family. She ends up at this bar where she meets Clay, who's the owner, and she starts working there. They kind of fall in love. It's super cute, and the acting was really well done, and just like the overall pacing of the movie was really good too. Yeah, I thought it was a fantastic adaptation. If you enjoy romance movies, I highly recommend checking out Passionflix. And the next movie that I watched was A Christmas Prince on Netflix. I feel like I'm 2-3 years behind on this. I know everybody was talking about it a couple years ago, and there's like 2 other movies out as well. This, I think I would give like 3 stars or 3.5 stars out of 5. It was entertaining and it was cute, but it definitely was pretty cheesy. I haven't watched the second movie nor the third movie. I might save them for next Christmas now because Christmas is over. I liked it enough to want to continue, but like it wasn't my favorite Christmas romance that I've ever seen. I also don't really get all of the hype either. I don't know if there was a lot of hype or that people were hating on it. I can't really remember. I feel like it's been so long since this movie has been out, and I'm definitely one of the last to see it, and it was alright. Then I have a couple of other things that I did watch. So I watched all of the Christmas episodes of my favorite British variety shows. So I watched the Christmas episode of 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, QI, which their episode was called Quizmas, Big Fat Quiz of the Year. I watched that, and the Christmas episode of the normal 8 out of 10 Cats. Those were all really fantastic. I love those shows so much. Anytime there's a new episode, I watch it immediately. I just find that the British variety game show talk shows are really fun and funny and just my kind of humor. I really love watching them. They had great guests, just some great holiday episodes. So those were all the things that I watched in November and December. Let me know what recent TV shows or movies that you have watched, and if you have any recommendations for me, leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!